Carlos Ramirez, owner of NVS Audio in Roselle, New Jersey. Tom rode 5 hours to come see us to get his bike tuned and go over some small issues that he had. So I'm going through the bike. The install was super neat. There were some problems that he fixed himself after watching my videos. He did a really great job in the install and cleaning it up. But I see some issues with the DSP that we got to fix. Okay, they did a really neat job on the install, but a couple of mistakes inside the DSP software. So I noticed that all 8 channels were populated. So it would make sense channel 1 and 2 are the fairing, 3 and 4 are the rear tour pack pods off that amp. This amplifier is bridged, so it goes to the 8s in the bags. All the RCAs are populated, which is normal, but they have channel 5, 6, 7, 8, and in the software they have it set up. The reason you never want to do that is you double the chance of phasing issues, because you have channel 5, 6, 7, and 8 going to 2 speakers. So you can cause errors. There can be a phasing issue between here and here and cancel that channel out, here and here and cancel that channel out, or between this pair and this pair. So we're gonna disconnect these channels, only use channel 7 and 8 and wide jack them. So channel 1 and 2 will go to 7, 3 and 4 will go to 8. That way we can invert the phase and make sure that the woofer is not 180 degrees out of phase with each other. And we can also time align it. So since there's 2 woofers, we're going to use 2 channels. You can't time align using 4 channels. Well, you could, but you run the risk of running errors if you have 4 channels spread across 2 woofers. So the right way to do this is not use this channel, not use that one. Wide jack this one and go into 1 and 2. Wide jack this one and go into 3 and 4 of the bridged amplifier. That's the issue we're having on this bike. So these channels were fighting each other and these channels were fighting each other, so we had no output from the woofer. We're gonna fix that right now. Okay, so brief looking inside the DSP, I see a few mistakes with this tune. First of all, he has the 8-inch drivers bandpassed from 100 to 500 Hertz. So there are going to be almost no mid-bass out of the mid-bass drivers. And then he left the default 18 decibel per octave slopes, which we don't like to use. We like to use 12 or 24. The crossover points he chose make absolutely no sense for ground zero yellow basket 8s. And then the biggest problem is, if you look at the gain for each channel, it's maxed out 0 dB across every channel. So you have no adjustability. So the tour pack pods are way too loud and the fronts aren't loud enough. So we're gonna go ahead and reduce the output of 3 and 4. We're gonna reduce the output of all the channels, then we're gonna bring up 1 and 2, bring down 3 and 4. That way we can balance it. This is one of the main reasons to use the DSP, is you can use these numbers to make everything play nice and even. With all these numbers at 0, everything just plays at full volume and you can't balance anything. All right, we're all set up. I'm very happy, he's very happy. So we have the fronts at -7, we have the tour pack pods at -5, and we have the woofers at -1.5. This is what it took to make it sound balanced. Impossible to do with everything at 0. The woofers couldn't keep up with the mids. So this is one of the purposes of using the DSP, so you can balance everything out. get another one happy?
You have another one very happy.
It was worth the trip out?
It's worth every minute of 5 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
I drive it 3 more times.
All right.